The result of 10 years of pioneering mobile firsts, the Samsung Galaxy S10 introduces the next generation of mobile innovation. Galaxy S10. The next generation Galaxy has arrived. S10 goes beyond the bezel to introduce cinematic infinity display for the first truly uninterrupted smartphone viewing experience. Made possible only by our unique laser cutting process, we've defied barriers of screen technology to float the camera discreetly within a sea of individually placed pixels, so you can enjoy our most color-accurate mobile screen without anything in your way. S10's dynamic AMOLED screen produces the only HDR10+ viewing experience on a smartphone, all while drastically reducing harmful blue light to make even the brightest of scenes easier on your eyes. We've revolutionized screen technology to deliver the first ultrasonic fingerprint sensor fused right into our groundbreaking display. It reads the peaks and troughs of your finger's unique characteristics for next-generation vault-like security. Simply tap the screen and S10 instantly launches, opening our all-new intuitive One UI. S10 redesigns the mobile camera with 5 pro-grade cameras that let you shoot like a pro without being a pro. Powered by our revolutionary NPU, 3 rear pro-grade cameras mean you can shoot with not just telephoto and wide lenses, but an epic ultra-wide. All while intelligently analyzing what you see to optimize colors according to the subject. Its revolutionary front camera captures in UHD for new levels of video recording. And for the first time ever in mobile, S10 enables you to record professional-grade HDR10+ video, resulting in even greater colors and contrast frame by frame. While Super Steady lets you shoot high-motion video without the motion sickness. So now every shot is worth sharing. Next-generation performance is designed especially for how today's generation will live tomorrow. Always one step ahead, our cutting-edge processor preloads your favorite apps. Even the heaviest of apps open in an instant, so they won't slow you down. And because the day doesn't finish until you do, S10's battery lasts all day. Thanks to groundbreaking intelligent battery management, S10 automatically manages your battery power, so you don't have to. We're also introducing revolutionary wireless power share, giving you for the first time the power to share power with phones and wearables, even when on the go, all without a charger. Next-generation intelligence adapts to you, learning your habits to automatically perform common tasks. And a smarter Bixby now recognizes you.
Hi, Bixby. Call Amy.
So you can unlock with just your voice. Next-generation connectivity means S10 is built for tomorrow. Wi-Fi 6 makes it the first mobile to connect you quicker and more securely to the content you love. And because we've pioneered next-generation connectivity for a generation that can't wait, S10 is also the first to offer super-fast 5G, ensuring you're always connected, wherever, whenever. From its next-generation smart screen to wireless power share, the Galaxy S10 is a phone like no other. Designed not to stand out, it's designed to stand apart. Galaxy S10. The next-generation Galaxy has arrived.
With just over a week left for the official launch of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, the leaks and rumors have all been heating up. What's up guys, Saf here on Super Saf TV, and this is everything you need to know about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. So initially, some of you guys may already know that this year for the first time we're going to be having at least 2 different variants of the Samsung Galaxy Note. There is going to be the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 as well as the Note 10 Plus. Now the Plus version may come in just a 5G variant, or it may also come in a 4G as well as a 5G variant. Now for the design, we are going to be seeing Samsung's traditional metal and glass sandwich, so metal frame with curved Gorilla Glass 6 panels on the front and back, with IP68 water and dust resistance. However, the Note 10 does have some key differences in design compared to something like the Samsung Galaxy S10. Firstly, the edges are a lot more squared off compared to the round edges of the S10. This is to give it more of a notebook kind of a look. Also, the camera arrangement at the back is going to be quite different to what we've got on the Note 9 and the S10, where we have a horizontal camera placement in the middle. On the Note 10s, we are going to be having a vertical camera placement, and that's going to be towards the left-hand side on the back. Moving on to the displays, the Note 10 is going to have a 6.3-inch display. The Note 10 Plus is going to have a very large 6.8-inch display. Some rumors have said around 6.75-inch, which would be rounded off to 6.8 inches. But regardless, we're going to have a very large display on the Note 10 Plus. However, the device size shouldn't be too big because we have very small bezels on both devices. Now, these displays are going to be dynamic AMOLED displays with Quad HD Plus resolution, so they are going to be some of the best displays on the market. However, serial leaker Evan Blass has confirmed that the Note 10 is going to have a 60 Hz display, so that's the regular Note 10. However, he hasn't said anything clearly about the Note 10 Plus. So there's still a chance that the Note 10 Plus might have a 90 Hz display like we've got on the OnePlus 7 Pro. This is still a bit of a question mark, but it would be nice definitely to see a high refresh rate, especially on the more premium model. Now, we're not going to have a mechanical pop-up or anything like that. There is a punch out, the Infinity O design from Samsung. Now, this punch out is actually in the middle, not on the right hand side like we've got on the S10s. And there seems to be just a single punch out, not a double punch out like we've got on the S10 Plus. Now, this front-facing camera is going to be 10 megapixels, and it is going to be capable of recording up to 4K in video. Now, as far as we're aware, the hardware is going to be pretty much the same as what we've got on the S10. And the same goes for the hardware for the rear-facing cameras. We are going to have a base of 3 cameras. So we've got a primary camera, 12 megapixels with a variable aperture, a secondary telephoto camera, 12 megapixels as well with 2x optical zoom. We're not going to be seeing 5x optical zoom like we've got on some of the competition out there this year anyway, and a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera with a 123-degree angle of view. Now, the ultra wide camera on my S10 would probably be my favorite right now from the competition, and that's because it's very good and very consistent. So that's going to be nice to see also on the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus. So hardware-wise, very similar, but we should see some improvements in terms of software. The Note 10 Plus is also going to have a 4th rear-facing camera. This is going to be a 3D time of flight sensor, which is going to help with depth information. So this should improve your portraits from your rear-facing camera and potentially also allow portrait mode from video from the rear-facing camera too. Now, this is going to be exclusive to the Note 10 Plus. We're not going to be seeing this on the regular Note 10. Now, internally, the good news is that all of the leaks and rumors are now suggesting that we're going to be having the brand new Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset or the Exynos 9825. Now, which one of these you get will depend on your region, but you are going to be getting improved performance and efficiency compared to what we've got on the S10. Usually we have the same chipset as we have on the Galaxy S series, and that leads a lot of people to say that, hey, you're simply getting a Galaxy S device with an S Pen. But this year, having that improvement in chipsets is definitely positive to see. We're going to have a base of 8 gigabytes of RAM going up to 12 gigabytes, and we're going to have a base of 256 gigabytes of UFS 3.0 storage. Now, the key thing here is that the storage is going to be UFS 3.0, which is much faster compared to the previous generation. So you should be getting some nice improvements in terms of speed. This is what's on the OnePlus 7 Pro, which in my opinion is the fastest device out there right now that's commercially available. And there is of course going to be more storage options. Some rumors are saying that we should also be getting up to 1 terabyte of storage. Now, for storage expansion, the latest rumor by Evan Blass, who is a very reputable leaker, it seems like we will be getting a micro SD card slot, at least on the Note 10 Plus. This isn't clear if it's going to be on the regular Note 10 as well. It's something that I wasn't expecting, considering that we do have UFS 3.0 storage, but according to Evan Blass, we should be getting a micro SD card slot, at least on the Note 10 Plus. Now, for the batteries, the Note 10 is going to come with a 3600 mAh battery. The Note 10 Plus is going to come with a 4300 mAh battery. Now, what's really positive is that both of these will have 45 watt fast charging. So this is going to give you some seriously fast top-ups. However, rumors are currently suggesting that the charger that comes out of the box will be 25 watts, which is still going to be very, very fast, but not as fast as 45 watts. Also, 20-watt wireless charging is going to be there at least on the Note 10 Plus. So that's very, very fast wireless charging as well as 15-watt power share. So power share is where you can use your device to charge another device wirelessly. It's currently here on the Samsung Galaxy S10. We've also seen it on the Huawei devices, but 15-watt power share is going to mean that you can get very fast charging speeds wirelessly from your phone to another device. That is going to be absolutely awesome. From that good news, there is some bad news for a lot of people, I'm sure. And that is that we are not going to be having a 3.5mm jack on the Note 10 or the Note 10 Plus. This is something that we've seen Samsung hold on to for a long time, even though lots of other manufacturers have completely ditched it. But the Note 10 does seem to be a new chapter for Samsung, and it seems like they have taken out the 3.5mm jack to give them more space for a slightly larger battery. Now, personally, this isn't a huge deal for me because I have now gotten very used to using completely wireless earphones, but I'm sure it is going to be an issue for some of you guys out there. Now, there is going to be an ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanner like we've got on the S10s. And from all of the leaks and rumors, it looks like we may no longer have a Bixby button. If that is the case, then I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy about that, but there might be another way that they're going to find to bring Bixby into our lives. And of course, because these are Note devices, they are going to be coming with an S Pen. Now, the S Pen is going to have some improved features, in particular air gestures. Now, these are going to be called air actions. Exactly how they work, we're not too sure, but it seems like you're going to be able to do things like scroll through just by hovering the pen over your screen instead of actually having to touch it down. Now, finally, pricing and availability. It does seem like the regular Note 10 is going to start at around $1,000, and that's what the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus started at, with the Note 10 Plus starting at around $1,100 to $1,200 because of its additional features. The event is in just over a week's time in New York, 7th of August. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be doing lots of coverage when I am there. If you want to see all of that coverage first, then make sure you have subscribed and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any further coverage. I am also going to be live tweeting as well as posting lots of stuff on Instagram, so make sure you are following me on there too. I am at SuperSaf. And in terms of when you'll be able to get your hands on the new Note devices, you can actually register right now. I'll drop a link in the description below to get first updates for when the Note 10s will be available for pre-order, and that's going to be straight after Unpacked, so on the day of Unpacked, 7th of August, with delivery coming in at around 23rd of August. So it's coming very, very close. I'm definitely very excited. What about you guys? Are you excited about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and Note 10 Plus? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then do hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any further coverage. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.